Hello, Steve White, Trekmovie89 for Steve Arts89, Star Trek's gatekeeper. I say that ironically. Yeah, I'm a bit upset. I just found out I was blocked by Trekmovie.com on Twitter. I did a video about an article where Anson Mount was being interviewed, and then I saw another article on Trekmovie.com about some of the promotions that they've got for Star Trek, some of the trailers and some of the print ads and billboards and stuff. And I was doing an article on that, a video on that article, and I wanted to have a look at one of the images up closer because I just wanted to look at it, and also thought maybe I might use it for the thumbnail. And I discovered that I was blocked on Twitter by Trekmovie.com, and I was really disappointed by that. I am not some sort of right-wing hater who just hates Star Trek for the sake of it. I am left-wing, I am progressive, I'm trying to be a centrist, having gone from being a bit of a SJW, trying to come back to the centre and not be so full-on, because I realised that that is as destructive as the right-wing being as extreme as that. Extremes don't work. So I'm trying to be centrist, I'm trying to look at both sides, I'm trying to respect that. And like I said, I want, like with Star Trek should be humanist. Star Trek shouldn't pick a side. Star Trek should objectively, metaphorically, allegorically show both sides of any argument, so people from all sides can look at it and learn something and move on. That's what Star Trek was, thought-provoking and inspiring, and that was one of the things I loved about it, and that's one of the things that Anson Mount mentions in this article. He gets that, and that's one of the things I've criticised Star Trek with, the new shows. And that's the thing, you should be able to criticise a show if it's legitimate criticism, not just hating for the sake of it. And that's the problem. You make any criticism that isn't, this is amazing, and you'll be called a hater. And it's very disappointing, because there are real haters who make money out of, they monetize hate. And you see them spinning around, and they will just find the most ridiculous reasons to hate on Star Trek, just so they can do a negative video, because they know there's right-wing people who will eat it up, and they make a lot of money out of it. I don't make any money out of this. I have a very small channel. I could have grown it much bigger if I'd just picked a side and gone hard like these other people have. But that's not what I believe. That's you know, I have integrity. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to tell people what I really think. I studied cinema and media. I studied criticism. I know how to analyze shows. I'm trying to be a critic. I'm trying to explain to them what problems I have with Star Trek, and I want them to hear fans like me and, you know, give us the Star Trek that we want, because the Star Trek that they're promising and the Star Trek we want are very similar. And just to lump everyone into the one big hater group and just block anyone who has an opinion is just really sad. And I don't know what they want. They just want shills who just say, yes, it's the greatest thing ever, it's better than anything, all the other old Star Treks are bad, this is just great, it's the best, it's all you ever need, buy our product. That's basically all they want from people. And it's just really sad. That's not journalism, that's not fandom, that's not criticism, that's just capitalism and marketing. And I don't play that, and I'm just really disappointed that I feel like I've been targeted, like all these other, I've been lumped into the hater group with all the other people who've been blocked on that channel, I imagine. And it's just really unfair, and I'm really upset about it, because like I said, I used to go to Trekmovie.com back in the day. Now I had some issues with Anthony Pascal. I don't know if I mentioned this because I did this video a couple of times because things went wrong. But I had some issues with him, and I actually stopped going to Trekmovie after a while because I was really offended by something he'd said and done. It was really counter to what Star Trek represented back then. This was in, it was a long time ago. I'm not going to mention the actual issue, the actual subject, because I do not want to get issues. But yeah, I avoided Trekmovie for a while, but I went back to it because it's still one of the best sources of Star Trek articles versus a lot of these other sites. And it's really disappointing that they have basically decided to shut me out and attack me, which is what this feels like. Even if I'm just one of the million people they, you know, block that week, who doesn't like their show, they really should just be focusing on the actual haters and let the actual critics, who will celebrate the show when you get it right, and support the show when you get it right, like I always have, rather than these other people who, they're going to hate it no matter what, no matter how good Strange New Worlds is or could be, they're going to hate it anyway because that's what their audience wants. They will just find reasons to hate it. They will focus on the race or the politics or the editing or the sound design or whatever they can to mock and criticize and hate the show because that's what their audience wants. I don't do that. So I'm really disappointed. I'm really upset. I'm really surprised. And yeah, I know it's not like I'm the only person that, it's happened to, but it's just, I don't know, I just need some YouTube therapy about it. I need to talk about it for a minute because I find it really upsetting and disappointing because I've studied cinema and media. I know how to analyse shows. I am criticising the show for legitimate reasons. I'm not just hating on it. They should be able to tell the difference and not, attack people like me. But yeah, I'm going to go. I don't want this video to get past 5 minutes. So feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Thanks. Bye-bye.